Welcome, everyone. Patty here with 52 Weeks of Fun, sharing another fun destination with you. We aren't just destination finders, but destination storytellers. Find hundreds of fun attraction stories at www.52weeksoffun.net. Today, just a half an hour from Calistoga, California, we explore historic place fun, Petaluma Adobe State Historic Park, once the center of a vast empire and a pivotal landmark in the story of the Golden State. After winning its independence from Spain, Mexico began dismantling the California mission system. It also needed to secure its northern frontier against Russian expansion, so the government turned to a great military leader, General Mariano Guadalupe Vallejo. In 1834, Vallejo began construction on the massive Rancho Petaluma, the largest privately owned colonial building in California. Built with thousands of handmade adobe bricks, this structure was designed to be a fortress, a factory, and a home. At its peak, Vallejo's ranch spanned over 66,000 acres. Thousands of cattle and sheep roamed these hills, providing hides and tallow, known then as California banknotes. While Vallejo managed political affairs in Sonoma, over 600 workers lived and toiled at the rancho. Native Americans, many of whom had previously lived at the missions, provided labor that kept the looms weaving, the blacksmith fires burning, and the grain mills turning. Inside these thick walls were specialized workshops that made the rancho self-sufficient. There were rooms dedicated to the blacksmiths, who forged tools and branding irons, and storage rooms packed floor to ceiling with the stiff, dried cattle hides, as well as bladders of tallow, all traded for goods from around the world. Among the most vital areas were the weaving rooms. Here, indigenous workers operated massive wooden looms, transforming raw wool into blankets and coarse fabric, clothing the entire workforce. The site also highlights the evolution of the California saddle. Unlike the heavy English saddles, the Vaquero saddle was designed with its high pommel and the mochila that allowed a rider to stay secure while working cattle across the uneven terrain of the Petaluma Valley. Living quarters for the overseers contrasted sharply with the communal outdoor areas of the majority of workers. The living quarters lacked fireplaces for safety, and all of the cooking was done in separate outdoor kitchens. The importance of this site to California state history represents a complex period of transition between Spanish rule and American statehood, long before the first nugget of gold was found. As Vallejo's influence waned, the Great Ranch was eventually sold and subdivided, but the Big Adobe remained a silent witness to the birth of a state. If you enjoyed this attraction story, please click that like button and share it with all of your friends. And remember to subscribe or follow us to see the newest attraction stories within all of our 52 fun activities. Download the 52 Weeks of Fun mobile app, available in both the Apple Store and Google Play.